Hello everyone and welcome to the 19th day of our Redstone Advent Calendar, and what I have for you in this video is the Explosive Pranker. It is a way to prank your friends in Minecraft without causing any actual damage. That's provided that you follow the instructions of this video, as I'm going to show you how to set off TNT inside their base without causing damage. Now this is based on what you could call a feature or a bug depending on how you look at it. And it's just a little bit of Minecraft knowledge that you can put to use to have a fun prank. So we've got a block of obsidian here, and as long as this has a block directly below it, then with a dispenser pointing into it with TNT, when this gets activated, the TNT will blow up without damaging any of the blocks around it. So over here we've got a 5-minute timer, which I showed you in an earlier video on the Advent Calendar. So if you didn't see that, check out the playlist, and absolute perfect timing right there. It runs out and the TNT explodes, and as you can see, it didn't actually damage any of the blocks around it. So you could put this in a friend's base, then every 5 minutes they're going to hear a random explosion, yet nothing is going to blow up. So it's a really cool little prank. You could of course include this multiple times in a friend's base. So if you do choose to use this mechanic for a prank, there's some things that you should know. First of all, item frames are not immune from these explosions, as are like entities like the player or a mob. However, one fascinating thing is that items that are just on the ground will actually survive these explosions. So it's interesting how this stuff plays out. But if we just set off an explosion here, you'll see, oh, the mushroom, he's trying to escape, but you saw there he took damage, and also all of those item frames popped off. However, as I said, these items right here, they survive. So the point is to be careful and think about where you choose to build this. If you put your prank next to a bunch of animals, or let's say some item frames, you could unintentionally do some griefing to your friend, which is of course not a good idea. Now at the moment we're in Mumbo Jumbo's base on the Hermitcraft server. However, this isn't actually the server, it's a backup of the world. If we were on the server, I'm pretty sure he'd be freaked out right now. As you can hear in the background, there's some explosions going on, and that's because I've set up the prank behind all of these chests. So just over here, we've got a simple redstone clock that activates this thing very quickly. What I would actually recommend doing is putting a slow timer on this thing, like the 5-minute one, or even longer, so it just becomes the occasional explosion, and it gives them less of a chance to suss out where it is, because at the moment, at the rate that it's going off, Mumbo can say, wait a minute, where's that explosion coming from? It sounds like it came from over there. You can actually see a little bit of the explosion particles through the gaps as well, so that's something else to consider. But yeah, this is a really cool prank, and I've pretty much shown you everything there is to know about it. So if you do choose to do this, please make sure you know what you're doing. I don't want to be responsible for any grief bases here. Make sure there's a block under the obsidian. Make sure you don't put this near any item frames or animals, and all should be good. So that's it from me this video. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like, and of course be sure to check out Mumbo Jumbo's video as well. As always, thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.